How's it going by, and welcome back to Dead State with me, Noble. Ah, man, there's a lot to go through. And I'm honestly not even sure if we cleared out everything yet. Get everybody to come back over here. I've picked up all the items off of these guys. Now, I think I said that I was going to pick up all the items in the shop, but honestly, when I break this door, I have no idea if it's going to set off a bunch of guys to come attack us or not. So, guess we'll have some fun. Woot, 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 woot. Crossbows. For a display that particularly showing a crossbow in it, it has a very high lack in crossbow. I do have some questions about why this bow case has no bows in it also. And bullets for a clearly Middle Ages style shop. Whatever. Wow, they have a lot of knives. Lacking in everything else, though. And we got through those two doors, so really we're just gonna kick in doors and just see if we can find anybody else to kill. Let's just unlock everything. We know we're gonna have to do it eventually. These aren't locked, at least. Man, I'm glad I got my skill high enough to unlock everything. Isn't that the room that had the guy in it? I feel like it was. Maybe that was downstairs. It might have been downstairs. Alright. We got a little time before we need to head back, so we'll go ahead and take everything we can. And hopefully I won't have to use any lockpicks anymore on this floor. No baddies came upstairs to get us either, so... Oop, actually I need that. Nope, I took both. And I forgot to take that one too. So many horrible tennis shoes. Personally, not much of a fan of tennis shoes. Man, they're just overwhelming us with tennis shoes these days. Yeah, I kind of wonder if we're going to get some more of those Japanese English diary, or, not diaries, what's it called? Not diplomas. That other word. Dictionaries. I know it started with a D. Darn you, rapid D words. It doesn't say corrupted, so maybe it's still intact. What do you know? We didn't actually get in those English to Japanese dictionaries. Shin guards. I came to the realization that we, actually didn't have everybody with shin guards or ballistic guards on, so I made sure to change out some of our characters that actually have them. Actually, you still have shin guards on. You got them on you, so yeah, make sure you give her some. Here I was saying I gave everybody some, but I didn't give everybody some. I missed somebody. Fancy shield. Baseball bat's considered a weapon. All the other items are considered recreational items. He's almost maxed out already. Max is maxed out. Lovely. What do you know? Fuel. But not in the gasoline sense, in the odd gasoline being used as a propane alternative way, I guess. Of course. Too much for you still, huh? Oh, so the lantern's really heavy. Now I get you. Honestly, I was trying to figure out if there's something I really want to get rid of, but nah. Gotta take our lantern. Never know when you're gonna need it. I mean, on the plus side, there is a lot of loot. On the not so plus side, not everything's all that great. And we're getting kind of towards the end of the game here, so I mean, it's not like we're really hurting for anything in particular. I'm basically going for the luxury items and hoping that I'll get the, like all these t-shirts. It seems stupid, but they're all considered luxury, so. Do we actually go into this one? Or do we just open the door? We didn't. Okay, I guess we just opened the door then. You only need all that stuff. No, get in there, get to the desk. Okay, I think that knocks out this entire floor. It also knocks out all the people too, since they're all dead. I don't think we went to these bathrooms though, because they don't have any side entrances. Ooh, that's a lot of toilet paper. Once again, like every, I think it is 80 luxury items, we get ourselves a level up in the luxury category. Now it's time to look around and see if anybody was left down here. Does not look like it. We actually might be completely done with this place now. Which is both happy and sad. It's happy because of the fact that we're done with this entire madness-filled location. Sad because it means we don't have anything else to do, really. So I'll probably try and push the story up, grab some food items, you know, to kind of meh around a little bit. And try to get ourselves to the active event day that we're looking for. Not sure where we got that wood out of the trash can, but I guess trash can full of wood? Question mark? I think she tops off at 80. Ah, yes. Now, Gats has a pretty good science. He couldn't do that other room. He can't do this one either. Okay, so this place has got... You gotta have maxed out science to do this one. Pretty obvious at this point in time. Actually, we'll just come in the back door, I think. Probably a lot easier than breaking down that entire big thing. Mayonnaise. Of course not. Vic, could you help somebody out a little bit? I mean, on the plus side, we got a lot of decent support items and food items. So not exactly worried about that. And we're totally going to walk out the front door, too. I hate to do this again. I don't like turning off my ammo or weapons. Matter of fact, I didn't even reload this. Glad I freaking look at that. No. You freaking idiot. Oh, hey, I opened the door for you. You were trapped in there, friend. Yeah, I totally was like, ah, man, I accidentally blasted the door open. And now I'm like, oh, man, I blasted the door open. He's really going to regret this. Like I said, really is going to regret it. Yeah, put one more arrow in his balls to finish him off. Lovely. And one more pound. But I got the room for it. Alright, come on. We gotta get that item out of there. We don't care about the weapon. We got plenty of those. Just need those bullets. Alright. I gotta tell you what, like I said, I was getting a little excited, but at the same time kind of sad that we're getting to the end of this game. You know, part of me is like, thank goodness. I've been playing this game for, what, almost a year now? We got 100 and... What is this episode number? I can't tell right now, but... It's a lot. It's not a small number. And because it's not a small number, I'm like, man, I cannot believe we have gone this long. Well, I guess it's 100 for him. Okay, we'll send that back, and we'll send this back. Anything else worth about 2 pounds to get this? Or 4 pounds to get that? There we go. Maxed out. Well, gassed out, I guess, is the next one. Okay, maybe not the basketball after all. Don't need the boots. And the basketball's 2 pounds. What else can I get rid of that we really don't need? The hat. Nope. Okay, more than just the hat. I must have took these items off a body and not even realize I picked everything up off of it. Probably one of my blind panic clicks, you know, ah! Kind of thing. Seriously, that's not even enough? Codeine. There you go. Maxed out on max. Need that, need that. Wait. So I think she's 80, isn't she? Yeah. Everything just has to be a pound, huh? Alright. When in doubt, switch them out. So this is my last character with any weight room on him, man. It's not much weight at all. Nope, not at all. It's time for us to switch items. I need the cigars and the information. I'll take a cigar, I guess. There you go. Maxed out. And she's got 1 pound left. Oof. So she can carry 1 item. You get to carry the ketchup. Jeez, I honestly not have anything I want to get rid of at this point. Man, I gotta tell you what, we're actually stocked out on things. I mean, technically I could get rid of the extra armor, but I'd like to take that back to at least outfit some of our people with it. Shin guards aren't that important. So yeah, I think we'll get rid of the shin guards. It's only 1 pound. Take some beer. And you've had this fire axe the entire game. I'm not going to get rid of your fire axe. That's honey. I really don't want to get rid of honey. So yeah, I'm sorry this is kind of being like an moment. Like, oh, come on, just choose something to get rid of. So, 1 pound and 1 pound. So, we need... There we go. Fine. Because we're not coming back. I'm not making an extra trip just for 2 or 3 rooms. Now, if there's a sub-basement we're coming back, I don't see any indicators of a underground level. Haven't gone to these rooms, though. Like I said, not that important. I didn't see this stuff. Not that important. Check that bag and we're getting out of here. It's been 15 minutes of us going through loot, so I'm kind of like, meh at this point. A lot of mayonnaise. Mind you, mayonnaise is basically eggs and oil, so I mean, it's not like it's something crazy. As we walk out the front door victorious, a glint of happiness comes over the team. As we realize we defeated the strongest building in the game. I assume. I have no idea if it actually is the strongest building in the game. And we have not a single ounce of weight left on us that we can carry a thing. Well, that's all she wrote. And more importantly, if you think about it, the zombie horde could probably push that fire truck over. You got 300 zombies slamming into each other, pushing forward. I mean, it'd probably tip it over and they'd come through the front door. Which is why they have a helicopter on the roof, because they can start evacuating to another location. So they weren't dumb. Okay. So that means the rest of the time we're going to play this is pretty much going to be a speed run. In the sense of we're just going to try and pick up food items from some of these locations, head back to the shelter, go back out, hit it again, continuously. We're using horse from here on out. No reason to take the car. And we're going to push forward until we get our story to continue. Mind you, we also might lose a companion due to the fact someone's going to lose their frickin' mind here probably in a little bit since I can't find her medicine. So, special items 10, 72, 6, 1, 121. So we definitely probably got ourselves at least 1 point. So let's see what we did for ourselves there. Oh, wow, we went up 3. I think we had 1 point before. I mean, we could go leadership, or we could go science, but I think I want survival because, quite frankly, it might help us in finding even more food out there in the next couple days. Since we're at the end of the game, I don't think I have maxed out, what was it, leadership? No, I have negotiation maxed and nearly maxed out leadership. If this is what's necessary to win the game, then I screwed up royally. So, like normal, let's get rid of our gear, and then, unlike normal, we'll probably skip the rest of the day. We're not going to head back out this time, because we don't need to. And it sounds dumb, but honestly, like I said, we're trying to speedrun this now. We're trying to get to that end screen, not ridiculously fast, but fast enough that it's like, oh, okay, so now we get to see how the game finally ends. Keep that. You might need it. Flashback! Oh, man. And, did I get Max? Yeah, I got Max. And Darlene. Whose name I'm remembering a lot more now. Before, when I had her, I'm like, who was that other character I have in my group? I can't remember. So, it was a little difficult at first. Mainly because we've been running with our, Legolas, and now we're running with Leggy Lass, and I'm like, okay. You know? So, trying to find out if anything happens this next day. Like usual, I'll save it because we do not like crashes. You'll be seeing the save screen a lot for this episode. $44 gallons still remaining. 3,867. We got a ridiculous amount of morale, so even if we tank morale for the next 5 days, because we're 15 days till very last day of the game. I think day 100 is the cutoff. That's when disaster strikes. So we have 15 days, so hopefully something will happen this day. We'll see. Hallelujah, something's happening. Noble, we need you to see this. A man just showed up at the front gate, demanded to speak to the person in charge. And I said, you know what's nice? I'm not in charge. That guy's in charge. You're going to kill somebody? Kill him, not me. I'm Davis. I'm a nice guy. If you want to be our leader, I can be your second in command. I'm not asking that, but I can be. Yeah. Oh boy, not again. We're going to get this lettuce taken down today? Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Let's see what it's all about. I'll go with that one. It's a little nicer. Walter. The man looks harrowed, his eyes wide, panting through his run for ages, as though he's run for ages. You see a banged-up car, presumably his, but it doesn't really matter because the apocalypse. Sitting in the distance, he spots you and focuses on you with panicked eagerness. It's like, no, dude, stay back! You, do you run things here? It's very important. I speak to the leader here. I know my rights. Easy, friend. What would it be? Me. Thank God it's you. My name is Walter Anderson. I have to warn you. The power plant is failing. This is what I've been waiting for the last, 10 days. I was thinking, oh, the in-game scenario's coming. It's any day now. It was not. But at least we got through the big complex. Wait, which one? I mean, it's a Kamaraichi peak plant up near Glen Rose. And the diesel in the coolant engines is running low. And when it runs out, there will be disaster! So this is a nuclear power plant. Medical science. Or mechanical science, I'm sorry. I need mechanical silence for both of these? Wouldn't it be one, the other, both, or neither? Not the same as for both? It's like, oh no, I know exactly what it is, or oh no, I have no idea what it is, please tell me. So, yes, bigger than Chernobyl, worse than anything, and the fallout will start the new game, and we'll have Pit Boys, and we'll have adventures. Now I wish I had put on my vault suit. Oh well. So, that's a solid point for those who haven't thought about that. If disaster of this kind of scale does happen, not just one power plant, but every single nuclear power plant in the world is going to have a Chernobyl. So yes, there will be a lot of hot spots around the planet if major disaster. We're not just talking about zombies. No, we're talking about global, EMP, some big sun wave or some bullshit happens and all of a sudden all electronics are dead. You ain't gonna be keeping that power plant running if everything electronics dead. If a major, let's just look at Plague Incorporated, the game. Some super virus wipes out a quarter of the planet. How many of those people were nuclear power plant workers, and how many people know how to keep those things running? You start running out of some brains, and I said a quarter. Let's say 3/4 of the planet ends up dying. I kind of flipped my numbers there. You're screwed. You're going to be dealing with radiation and a super virus. So, there's a lot of possibilities for super disasters. How the fuck do I know if you're even telling me the truth? Why aren't you there preventing the meltdown? I had no choice. Things were dire. So dire. We don't know why more military didn't show. An internal force was sent, but the plant is loud. And those things just kept coming. In other words, the military was overrun. A lot. My coworkers and I were running out of food, so we drew straws. And we ate them. They were delicious. Short ones left, tried to leave, to warn people, and others gonna stay, do whatever they can just to try and stop the meltdown. But they can't last forever. Maybe 2 more weeks at most. No! What the hell is wrong with you? Look at him. He's barely standing. Not a bit. Probably, but utterly exhausted. I agree. If we let him leave, he'll die. Or if we kill him first, then we can eat him. No, no, no. Not that, Davis. Okay. He'll die out there, though. Yeah, let's come on in. No, no, thank you. I can't. I have to warn others. The biker gangs, or the dead survivalists, or the other dead survivalists, or the group of mercenaries I killed, or the group of friendly survivalists that died. I think there's a group down south of here that's at a campsite. They tried to kill me if I got any closer. They might still be alive, or they could be dead. I don't know. Vast majority of people are dead or dying. Or they're the military. That's pretty much all that's left here. Alright. We'll go medical. Shock? I can't. Oh, God. Really? Jesus. I guess things just... It's a good thing. Then I guess I'll stay. Until I'm better, though. Of course. We'll let you inside for resting. I imagine that you'll want to talk to the other people and get ready for that and all that kind of shit. Sorry to bother you, Noble, but there's a small problem. Nuclear power plant! Small problem. Nuclear power plant! Small problem. Gillian slipped out sometime earlier today, this morning, or at least very late last night, probably just when went right up to over the fence without waking anyone up. Now I have a good reason to believe she's coming back. She left a scrawled note saying, "Supplies back soon," on my office floor. But that was it. No one else saw or heard her leave. There was no other information on the note. That's the new girl. I'm pretty sure that's the new girl who showed up when I rescued her from the thing. So maybe she's ditching us because of the nuke, or maybe she really is this. That's her. Maybe that's her character. Maybe that's her character. Oh man, now I wish I got her earlier in this game. Maybe that's her character. She slips out and comes back with loot because she's like some crafty ninja. Did she take anything? I checked our stocks, but it didn't seem like it. Some of the things she brought along with her are gone, but she likely took them with her to help scavenging. I already like this character. The fact that she goes out. I'm the freaking only scavenger here. Me and whoever I drag along on my adventures. To have a second party that's going out on their own? Thank you. Everything still properly sealed? Correct. Everything was still secure. Locks are still locked. Everything is almost to... Just teleported herself out of here. Mage hand. Click. Drop. It's quite the escape artist, it seems. So why the hell did she leave that building? She was in there for like 3 months. Doesn't sneak back in. Nah. I'll talk with her. Absolutely. Also, I think Gillian may have at least a slight case of Asperger's syndrome from her behavior. I don't think she'll really understand why her going out alone might be a large cause for alarm. That might be a good thing to consider when talking to her. That's a solid point. I mean, honestly, I already like the lady, so... Having a sneaky ninja, I'll probably be in her favor, personally. I just don't want her sneaking out when everything goes to a shit show. Wait up, Darlene. You, left your holster in, I found it. Isn't that sweet?
You worrying about my holster like that? Bring me a pack of Marlboro Lights, unfiltered. That's the way I like them, like I like my men. Long, skinny, white, and probably full of cancer.
I'm sorry. Oh. Yeah, well, it looks good on you? Question mark.
Honey, I'm old enough to be your mother. Don't look into that too hard.
Oh, that's cute. Get a room, you two. Thanks for the mental picture now. It was like when leather sofas making out. No! Oh, leather sofas making out. My eyes burn. It's cute. It's cute. Oh, my eyes. I'm actually tearing up from laughter.
Don't let the gruff act fool you. The man's a big softy. You take to that badge off, and his pants, and his shirt, and his muscles. Wait, don't take those off. That hurt a lot. You'll find all kinds of sensitive
bits. I'm not going to go and make a joke about that. That's low-hanging fruit. Oh, come on now.
What he means to say is, we'd like a day to ourselves.
Leather sofas making out. And more. This is where I need that image of, we're entering fetish levels too far to comprehend. You don't need all day for get back to work. Okay. I don't see why not. Honestly. Oh god, I just realized I sent 2 of my fighters. Never mind. I've already said that we don't have to worry about that. We're not doing any heavy combat. It's fine. It's fine. Nuclear disaster. It's fine. We'll make do without them.
Well, try to, keep the noise down. Nothing Vic makes it easy.
My channel's taking monetary hits. I know it.
Aw, jeez, Darlene.
Seriously. I already converted the basement into...
Don't finish that sentence. Okay. Shut up. You love it.
Leather sofas making out. Alright. You got me dead to rights. Let's, get some breakfast, huh? Vic's is standing there like, I wanted damn breakfast. And instead I got this shit. Okay, where is Darlene anyway? I just got to figure out where Darlene is. We'll end the episode after all this. Darlene is with Regina, who hates cops. Mixed relationship situation? I don't know. As you may have heard from Walter, the nuclear power plant has come from this on the verge of having a meltdown. I messed those words up. We'll pretend it didn't happen. While we're not in the blast radius, the potential for fallout and the video games that follow it will eventually reach us. Bethesda has warned us. If we stay, we'll all slowly be poisoned by radiation. I know that, I guess we're in the equivalent of Pripyat right now. I know we've made this place our home, but due to the vast amount of nuclear power plants around the world, we're all going to die no matter where we go. But, we'll still try to make a plan to leave or something. We need to evacuate potential escape plans. Or evaluate, not evacuate. Given our situation here, are our options. You seem to have earned... I just realized we're missing a lot of people on this side. Mainly because one of our people is on the military right now, and I don't know if we ever got another person. I feel like we missed somebody. Maybe we did miss somebody that fills in that spot. The military would have the resource to evacuate our group. Maybe you can visit the military camp and cash in a favor or two. With a few modifications, we might be able to transform one of the school's buses into a war rig. To move us all at once. Obviously, we need time and resources to get the bus into shape. I think that's our best bet. Assuming we can find a clear route with a few modifications and a good amount of fuel, and due to the fact our SUV is already turned into a freaking beast. I mean, we got an escort vehicle and we got the bus, which should get us all out of here intact.
Sure. Sure as hell would feel safer going with that bus idea. You remember what happened last time we were on the aircraft?
You were on the aircraft. I was like, wait a minute, she was on the aircraft? Finally, I heard Walter's claim, and I think he's being honest with us. However, moving up the group is risky, and I realize that there are some people who have their doubts and are going to want to stay. Oh, we've had multiple attempts by others to take what's ours. How do we know this isn't just another ruse? Because we're taking all our shit with us, that's what. They literally get an empty school building. Just saying. Think about it. They could just walk in here after we leave and take over. Empty freaking school building. It's got makeshift walls. That's it. Those do seem to be our choices for evacuation. The future of this group is riding on you. You kept us alive this long. We'll stand by whatever you decide, so how should we proceed? Oh, that's Davis. I totally thought that was Todd. I was doing the Todd voice. Sorry. Yeah, we're letting the episode run a little long because of the fact that, you know, it was kind of a little boring in the beginning. So, sorry about that. If you made it this far, congrats. I'll talk to Adler, convince him to help us out. He owes me. Going to modify the bus to transport vehicle. But I feel this is going to be an instant lose if we do that one. Honestly, as much as I'd like the military one, the bus sounds more fun. Oh boy. I think we're going to end the episode here. And the beginning of the next episode is going to be my choice. Because honestly, I'm a little bit at it. Let's see who's for it. Okay, it doesn't actually show you who's in favor and who's in favor of it right now. So, gonna have to wait and see next episode. So, thank you everybody for stopping by. Join if you'd like to hit that like, subscribe for future content. If you'd like to drop a comment below your thoughts and opinions of this and other things. And Regina looks like a beast with that baseball bat. I'm just saying.
I am the aluminum warrior. I'll destroy your kneecaps.
So, thank you everybody, and I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.